guys, Vortex here, and on January 15th, Once Upon a Deadpool, a PG-13, the first PG-13 Deadpool movie, was released for digital renting and buying. So, what better response for me as a YouTuber than to make some Lego customs? So, these are my Once Upon a Deadpool Lego customs. I have quite a lot of them. Some of them are purist, but a lot of them are not. So I'm just going to show you them one at a time, really. Alright, so here is the book, the Once Upon a Deadpool storybook. Alright, so this is the Once Upon a Deadpool book. I just took a brown Lego book and I used some gold paint, some black paint to give it that worn look. So I think this turned out pretty well. Okay, so this Deadpool, it's a Chinese knockoff. I bought it on eBay. It is probably the best Deadpool custom, printed custom I have ever seen. It's really great. It's really movie accurate. You can see like all the details. It didn't come with the guns. I added some brick arms to a lot of these guys. So yeah, this Deadpool is really cool. The mask is really awesome because most Deadpool customs you see don't have that, like, they have like a more comic style mask, where this one is definitely more movie-like. And the torso is extremely detailed. It's just really an awesome custom. It also came with a head, which, unmasked Deadpool, but honestly, it wasn't that good. So I just took a Darth Vader head, and that looks perfect on him, because the other one looks very angry. Now, Deadpool isn't one to necessarily be angry. He's a comic. I mean, you know what they call him, the merc with the mouth. Anyways, but yeah, this head really fits him. I know I'm not the first to do this, but I mean, you can't ignore the facts. This head looks really good for unmasked Wade Wilson. Alright, so that's Deadpool. So yeah, again, I didn't make that. I bought that off eBay. I'd love to credit who originally printed it, but I just don't know. And it's really hard to find. A bunch of people sell it, so I just don't know who to credit for that. But so the rest of these customs are mine. I mean, the book is mine. The only thing that isn't mine is this. I did not make this. I bought this off eBay. Don't go in the comments and say good job on making that, Brick Vortex, because I didn't make this. But the rest of these I made. Again, some of them are purist, some of them are painted. Let's go on to Domino. So here is Domino. She was a pretty well advertised character for the movie. Now, I didn't make all the characters. I just made like the important ones. So basically, the torso and arms and everything, that's all Star Wars Jedi and Sith stuff, believe it or not. Some robes, the arms are from Quinlan Vos, and they actually match the skin tone of the head, so that was convenient. Brick arms, Uzis, black afro, and the head, hold on, let me focus the camera a little better. So yeah, I actually painted, it's from the Harry Potter minifigure series. I painted on the little white tattoo, or whatever it's supposed to be, but I painted that on just with Craftsmart paint pens. All of this is painted with Craftsmart paint pens. But I think this turned out really good. Originally, so I made some of these customs a while ago. This is one of the ones I made a while ago. And I definitely made some updates to these, like the face. My original Domino actually had a little white snippet of paper taped around the eye using double stick tape, and it was a different head anyway. But I think this head captures her better than the other head, because the other head was more grimacing, but she's more of a happy person, I guess you could say. So yeah, I think Domino turned out great. So Cable, this one is kind of like Domino, half purist. I wouldn't say it's half purist. I'd say it's more like, I'd say it's 75% custom, because brick arms, the hair is a Zane from Lego Ninjago. It's like his silver hair, only I shaved it down and painted some black on it, so it makes it look like black with like silver streaks, which looks pretty cool. So it's a Winter Soldier arm, but I painted out some of the star with silver paint, so now it looks more like he has like some blood on his arm, which looks pretty cool. The face is just that grimacing face. I wouldn't say it's like hard to find these days, but they definitely, it was never like, it's not like as common as that clone trooper head that like, let me try to find one. It's definitely not as popular as like this head. This head has been used a lot. Anyways, but yeah, so the eye, so yeah, I made him a long time ago. I used the brick arms vest too. The eye is the orange glow is just a little dot of Sharpie on paper, double stick tape to the eye. I didn't want to change it because I don't have any orange paint, and I think it looks fine as it is. I didn't want to mess up a good custom. Next up, we have two versions actually of the kid. Alright, so I'm more so proud of the one on the left, the one from the icebox prison in the prison suit. I think I made him a while ago. I think I did a good job on him, capturing like the belt, kind of the small stature, getting that the containment neck thing. Don't know what exactly to call that. But nice little swoop hair, perfect for him. The head, I think the face looks pretty cool. The only thing I regret about the head is how the eyebrows are kind of orange, which doesn't really match his hair color. Doesn't really look like Russell from the movie. So, but I'm proud of him nonetheless. Now this one I'm not as proud of. It's purist, so I didn't want to I didn't really feel like erasing the printing off any of this, so I kind of winged it with this guy. I made him today. But yeah, it's Harry Potter legs. So this is from Robin from the Batman movie, the torso. Same head and hair as my other version. And the hands, I wanted to show like the fire or like the glow. So this is supposed to be him from the orphanage. I didn't really have a good torso to put on him, so I rushed him a little bit and I used that. So, I mean, not as proud as this one, but I think this one looks really good. So, alright, next up we have Peter. This custom is 100% purist. It is just like various parts from Harry Potter stuff, Star Wars stuff, even like some Lego City stuff, but I don't have much to say. It just really captures Peter. I love the head. It is so Peter. That really looks like him. Like, if you know who it is immediately. As long as you know it's a Deadpool 2 custom, you know who it is immediately, because it looks so much like Peter. I couldn't believe my luck with this head. So, yeah. Next we have Colossus. Now, he is quite painted and quite detailed. So, I know it doesn't look like that from first glance, but it's another one of those clone trooper heads. I use those for my customs because I have a million of them. But yeah, so I just painted it silver. I actually painted off the top part so it gives him more of a grimace rather than like the bared teeth. So the eyes are a little hard to distinguish from the head, like from the point of the camera. The camera on my iPad isn't very good, but in real life you can see it. So the eyebrows, I kind of painted over, like, I painted over it so it looks a little smaller. The hair is just a flat top that I shaped a little bit to give it a smoother look. The body, I just took a body, I painted it black and then painted on all those little details. I didn't paint any details in the back, just painted it black. The arms are silver arms that I've painted some black streaks on to give it that kind of texture. But the legs have some neat printing on them, but I think this looks really like Colossus. Okay, Juggernaut. I have mixed feelings about this custom. He is a little more on the tall side instead of being stocky like he is in the movie. He's much smaller than he is in the movie. Right now, he's about the size of, like, he's just, like, slightly taller than all the other minifigures, which, I mean, I'm just not sure if I like this custom, but I'm proud of it nonetheless. I think it looks pretty neat for what I did do. I got that prison vest. I made it look like, because in the movie, spoiler alert, but he rips off his sleeves. I'm kidding, that's not a spoiler. It's just not a spoiler, like, no one really cares. Anyway, but yeah, so I gave it that kind of ripped feel to it. Now, it looks suspiciously a lot like my other Juggernaut custom that I made a while ago with Sharpie. Now, this one's more comic style, but it looks almost exactly like him. So, I mean, yeah, they're both okay. I wish I could have made them bigger, but I didn't really have a big fig to spare. But, I mean, anyway, I'm still proud of him. Now the one and only Grandma Al. So I knew when I decided to make all these customs, I was like, I have to make Grandma Al. She is so funny. But yeah, so I actually used a Vitruvius head, used that kind of grandma hair and vest or sweater. I had to give her a gun because she's always taking out that gun and pointing it in the wrong direction, but this one really looks like her gun from the movie. It's like silver, pretty small. But yeah, I painted on black glasses on the Vitruvius head. I'm really proud of this custom, I think. I always laugh when I see it. Anyways, the one and only Fred Savage. So I took some, like, I don't think it's from Ultra Agents. It's like from, basically it's from like some like Lego Agents theme, like from a while that died out a while ago. But I erased the printing with a pencil eraser, which took a while, and you can still see some of it, which I just kind of decided to leave there to save me time, and I just think it looks fine. Painted on that for the jersey, kind of. We've got that kind of ruffled bedhead hair from Harry Potter, and the smile and slightly raised eyebrow from the Jurassic World and Star-Lord minifigures. Looks great on Fred. And yeah, he's a big part of the movie. I didn't make him strapped down to the bed because I just wanted to do the minifigure, but nonetheless, it's Fred Savage. And I gave him pants. Last but not least, Dopinder, yeah. So, painted that plaid on him. This mop is quite interesting. It's hair that should be used for Iron Fist and customs, but I don't use it for him, so it looks kind of like mop colored. And then I have this head, which is the same color. It's just like blank, though it's this color, which I have no idea where I got that, but I have it. And so I just kind of configured this little mop because I don't have a quote-unquote Lego mop. I got a Star Wars torso that I kind of painted over, and it's the best head I could find. So, all in all, guys, those are my Once Upon a Deadpool customs. I hope you enjoyed these, and if you haven't seen Once Upon a Deadpool, go see it right now. It is hilarious. Yeah, so like and subscribe, guys, and see you next time.